What's going on Facebook? This is your man DJ FX. Trying it out. We don't go live till about another 9 minutes, but go ahead, share the video, like the video, and we're gonna go ahead and pretty much get it started. I don't know how we're gonna sound, but as long as you can see us and you can hear us through Facebook Live, that's what my main concern is right now. As you can see, I got my host, my co-host, right here with me. It's going to be on and popping, y'all.
Yeah, we're on
so, see, I got my fat boy. You see what he's got on. He got his joint on right there.
That's right.
So,
Black History.
It's about to be on and popping, y'all, right here on MC Love. So, share the video, share, and like I said, it's about to be on. I am excited. All right.
Headphones.
Yeah.
Got it?
Thank you.
All right.
We may not even do a song break because you look like you got a lot of information.
Oh, it just looks that way.
We might have to do a part two. I'll be happy to do a part two. I know y'all gonna be happy to do a part two. How we looking, Dawn? How we looking and how we sounding?
Looks good.
Awesome.
I got my volume down, but y'all are clear. It's fine.
All right.
Hey Rosa, welcome. You know the deal. Share. No, it's not beer. Arizona.
Ah.
No, we're gonna take one song break. I am gonna take one song break. Was it difficult getting here?
No, no.
Awesome.
With GPS, it'll always get you where you need to go.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it tells you turn late, but it always gets you where you need to go. My wife knows about that. Turn here. Oh, okay. Kind of late for telling me that.
Awesome. Got some people starting to come on here. I want to thank everybody for showing up. Let me see. Let me invite some people. Don, you're already here, so I need to invite you. So you're still watching us, but it doesn't always show me my. You see it. The numbers just went from it was nothing. Now it's still on two. Two people sitting. Now it's back to zero.
Right.
But you're still watching us, right?
Yeah, and I did a watch party, and there's like a lot of people that
On the watch party?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody invited us to a watch party. Hey, whoever invited us to the watch party, thank you. That means a lot of people are viewing in.
I did.
Oh, you did
I
that?
did a watch party.
I think I can do the same thing.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, so if you invite me, I can do the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. Let me
There's a bunch of people joining, so yeah.
that's man, now I don't feel bad because see on here it doesn't show me a lot all the
No,
time.
I'm seeing about 10, 12 people that have joined the
Yeah,
watch
so
party.
yeah, hit me up on
Wow.
mine. I can
Hold,
do the same
hold
thing.
on. I'm gonna send it. Hold up. All right, just sent the
Yeah.
just sent it. Man, whoo, Lord Jesus. Look at God.
So I gotta. What do you just hit share, huh?
I don't know. I did a watch party. Yeah. You hit share, and then you can have an option to do a watch party.
Yeah, I got it. There we go.
1 minute, y'all. Actually, 2 minutes. And we're about to get it on.
Back to my notes.
Actually, 1 minute. All right, 1 minute. I might bring this song back, y'all, so we can hear it, because I kind of like this joint. Showtime. Excuse me. So you can't lean back too far either.
Okay. That better?
That should be good.
All right.
Oh, no, if you did lean back, you could. Yeah, you got you.
A little bit.
Yeah, you was able to. Yeah, you good. You good. Have to turn this down so we can keep talking without feedback.
Sugar, man. Get your own producing thing going on. Yeah, get your own station, man. Get your own studio so you can really do some big things.
That's my goal. That is my goal. And y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. That's my
some
goal.
Big things, man. You deserve it. You lighten up over there.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? It's your man DJ FX, and we are here in the house, literally in the house. Hey, listen, I'm excited to be here tonight, this evening with you guys. I got a very special guest. Those who are watching on Facebook Live, I thank you guys. Oh wait, I might have to do this.
No, you could. You
Yeah,
could.
I'm gonna have to do it this way, hold it up a little bit, so we can actually talk in Facebook Live to see both of us. I don't want to be blocking you or anything
You
like
blocking me anyway, man. That's all right.
that. Nah, I don't want to block you.
That's okay. That's good.
So I just want to say thank you for all the Facebook fans that are out there listening. I want to thank Dawn White Chocolate for doing the what was it called again?
The watch party.
The watch party. The watch party where multiple people can come on here and watch MC Love. Oh man, I just want to thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being involved with this special broadcast of MC Love with your man DJ FX. We're not going to have a lot of song breaks. I'll probably just do one song break because the information that's going to be given on today is so vital and important and crucial that I believe that this is part of history. This is Black History Month, and we are black men, but this is just history, period. And you guys need to know a little bit of your history if you're going to be sporting those colors, the rags that you wear on your back daily, and if you're going to represent some portion of who you are on the set. So without any further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and introduce my brother from another mother, but we are tight and it's right, my man, Mr. Justified.
Oh my goodness. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Hey, this is your season. You belong here. This is your season, and I thank you for allowing me to be here. We're gonna talk about African Americans on the motorcycle set. So that's what we're gonna talk about today, along with brotherhood on the set as well. But this is your season. You have done it. Your heart is big when it comes to the love of MC. The things you do out here, nobody asks you to do it. You just do it. Some of the things that you put out, and your subjects, the last 5 that you had, or last 4 subjects that you had, were just, this season starting out were powerful, man. Wow. You had Pastor E on, Pastor E of Kingdom Knights of North Carolina. He's also the pastor of the Queen City Bikers Church down there. And get your pencils and paper out and put some of these dates down, because there's some things that's going to be happening. Yes. And this is for the riders. I'm sorry, some of y'all that won't be there. There's just 100. It's going to be 100. This is me. Some of you parking lot pimps won't be there. I know. That's good. That's all right. We'll get you. But on the 27th of April, I'm just going to recap a couple of things that you've done, just because. On April 27th of this year, Pastor E is holding the bike blessing down there in North Carolina. I'm sure he's going to keep promoting that, a part of the Queen City Bikers Church. And, I know that's the same date as a lot of you guys ride your 3 hours up to Ocean City. But real riders make a direction change. I want to see real riders put that North Carolina run in and come on up there and get your bike blessed and do some real fellowshipping with some real bikers. That's what's happening up there. And, let me tell you, Kingdom Knights Ministry do what they do. They promote the Word of God. And I commend them for that, being an MM club. But I'm going to tell you, if you ever ride with them, they ride like a 1% club. Let me tell you, you better keep up with them. I'm telling you, they do. But Pastor, he's got some things going. He's got April, he's got the bike blessing, and then July he's got the women's rider conference, and then August he's got the a men's conference that's going to be announced, where that's actually going to be. I think it's going to be in Texas. Again, that's where real riders come on up there for the men's conference. But the one that really is a couple of them, but the one that really sticks out for me is going to be the Bikers Couple Conference. It's going to be in November 2nd is it November 2nd?
Yeah, November 2nd.
November 2nd, the bikers, the couples, me and my wife and I, my road dog, we went up there last year. We had a great time, and this is for real men who, that have no problem letting other people know that they have a wife that they care about and want everybody else to know about it. The ones that had them side chicks, I guess you won't be there.
You never know how the camera's going to catch you.
And I'm going to tell you.
Especially with social media.
That'll
be all over the place.
You get caught up on the wrong person and just find out. Don't be a side chick fighting with another side chick out there. You get all messed up. No, I know what I'm talking about.
I know that's right.
And then you coming up in, then my wife you had her on here.
Yep.
Talking about sisterhood.
Yep.
And I'm going to tell you, I'm proud of her. But there's so many things that these women are doing. I mean, they're out here doing it, man. I mean, they have like beautiful bikers, Black Girls Ride, Portia Taylor. By the way, if you like my sweatshirt, it's the history of a motorcycle set, the Black History motorcycle set. You can get that from Portia Taylor. She got this for me.
I'm gonna have to get one. I like that.
Don't worry about it if it's if your X stops at 2X, but if you put in there a DM her and say you need a 2, a 3, or a 4 or a 5, she can probably get it for you because she did it for me. And then she got the Black Girls Ride. You got Jackson All Females Ride with Jen Brewer, Little Tigger. You got this international female ride. You got the ride to Essence in New Orleans, Black Girls Ride with Portia Taylor again. You have the Bessie Stringfield and ride. Let me tell you, I was so honored last year that the Curves allowed men to be a part of the Bessie Stringfield ride last year. She let men come in. And it was just phenomenal. And I got to give a big shout out to Curves for bringing history back. And we're going to talk about that again, bringing a historian back like Bessie Stringfield and embracing it. And it went from just 6 to all these women from all over riding their motorcycles to these different states. Last year was in Wisconsin. And it's just, you sit back and you go, man, wow, these women are doing all this. I mean, I gotta be honest. A lot of these women are just leading the way. I mean, even myself, I give nothing but respect to a lot of these females that are doing what they're doing. You got The Secret out there. You got Thundercat. You got an 18-year-old girl that did all 49 states, which is Miss Dirty Bird, doing what she does.
Wow.
You got Portia Taylor out there, Little Tigger, Princess Rider, Sunshine, it Curves again, and always my road dog, my wife, is White Chocolate.
Yeah, when I met your wife way back I want to say 5 years ago, probably about 5-6 years ago, when I met your wife. She was an independent at the time before she joined the club, and then she went independent again, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And but we've clicked ever since then. It was no hidden agendas or anything like that. It was just instantly brother sisterly love.
Yeah.
And that's what this community brings to you. If you're in the right mindset, not going out there looking to get a booty call or anything like that. Just get out there and just love on them, a genuine, respectable love for one another. That's all it is. And we've been clicking ever since then, and met you through her.
Right.
And I was kind of upset I didn't get the chance to get to y'all's wedding.
I'm sorry. Hey, you know what? Catch us in 5 years. Well, we got 2 more years, another year. Every 5 years, I'm going to do this. So in 5 years, we're going to redo the vows again.
On the bikes again?
Every 5, well, any other way?
Hey, okay.
Any other way?
Count me in.
And yes, y'all, she here. I don't go nowhere without her. But with that and said is that these women are putting in more miles than excuses, as Portia Taylor would say. As Miss Kurz would say, she says more poetic than I would, is that as a biker, most bikers know, as a female, you're going to earn your name one or two ways. And all the women I've seen, they're earning their name riding, being on that bike, and not being on their back. I'm just being real with you.
Right.
Okay? And that's nothing but just 100 commendable to that, because they're there. I'm moving on. Then after my wife, you had, what is her name? Makeup.
Who?
Tinker. Yeah,
Tinker. Oh yeah,
Tinkerbell.
yeah.
Beautiful woman. She's a great girl, a great lady. She matter of fact, she did the makeup for my wife on her wedding.
Did you?
Yeah, she did. And she
Oh, that's big.
She did.
That's a small world. You never know who you're going to run into on the set.
And the sisterhood is strong, because when our daughter had her motorcycle, had her car accident, she was there. She came to the hospital, and that's what it's all about in this whole thing: brotherhood and sisterhood. She brought the makeup, and that's a good thing. Like your ground pounders, you won't catch that way as they're riding, but that to each their own. You might, a lot of those people who's all made up, you might see them hanging out with those parking lot pimps. So but most of my ground pounding women, the women that I know, I look at them just like I look at my wife when I met, I see her. It's like, if you look this good to me when you ride your motorcycle and you got your hair rag on and there's no makeup on, or sometimes you put stuff to keep the sunburn away and you got black all over your face. I can only imagine what you're going to look like when you get it all done up. And I'm an old school guy.
Right.
I need somebody to leave something to my imagination. Don't be walking around with it all hanging out. My imagination's done.
Right.
I need something to visualize.
Y'all hear the single ladies out there. Do you hear that? Listen.
I gotta have something to. Your man needs something to visualize.
We are the old school generation.
Yeah.
And that's how you think we stick around with our women so long.
Hey, that's
and how they kept us for so long. Because they left something to the imagination. Keep that spice alive.
Yeah.
And it's not meant for everybody to see.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I got something for you.
Uh-oh, you got something for me?
I got something for you.
Oh, my God.
This is my brother. I got something for you.
Uh-oh.
And
I got a gift, y'all.
I'm telling you, I got something for you. And it's branded.
Oh!
For you. Can y'all see that? You put that up so they can see it.
Hold the mic. Hold the mic. Hold the mic. Oh, Lord Jesus. Y'all see this? Y'all see Oh, man. I love it. Oh, man.
We got you.
Oh, man.
We got you.
Oh, man. Oh, Lord. Oh, shoot.
Take that back.
Okay.
Okay. You know,
Hey, man, man, Lord, oh.
man, Lord, lost his train of thought. Y'all messed up now, y'all.
All right,
You know,
that's awesome. Thank you both.
no problem.
Thank
No
you
problem.
both. I don't know if that came from one of y'all or both
That's
of y'all.
your show. Remember I had your
Yeah,
your
for Christmas.
Yeah.
Man, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Compliments
I-
to Sandy Moore.
Your compliments to Sandy Moore.
Hey, Sandy Moore.
Ebony Steele.
We may have to hit you. You know,
Ebony Steele.
MC Love gonna have to try to hit you up on something. Do some coffee mugs or something, and maybe some more T-shirts. I use this as giveaways or something. That's awesome. Awesome work. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
And we all, you know, I'm gonna put it out there now. You have been the spokesperson. Like I said, being real. Real recognizes real. Okay? And I know you've gone through some things. You got one arrive, but things have come up, come to a way. So you got the producer right here in the audience out here telling us.
Touch your head. No, back.
Oh, you need to sit back.
Yes, right there.
Right there. Okay, the producer's telling me where I need to be at. So hear my voice and not nothing else. But you've been doing a great job out here. Like I said before, we need to start a fund some kind of way so you can get that studio so you can even do more.
Oh wow.
Like I said, real recognize real. Let me tell y'all, you may not see him out on the set with his bike because life has given him some choices that he's had to make. But his heart is large, and when it's large when it comes to this MC community, and for that, you gotta commend him for that. His heart is large when it's that. He ain't giving you no mess. You don't see him, you know, asking you to put the babies to bed and kiss them goodnight or nothing like that. He's talking real and trying to real stuff to the motorcycle scene. So for that, I'm asking you to follow DJ FX, MC Love, and give him the support. Like I said, if you saw those flyers for Kingdom Nights, what they have in is that in May?
May
the 5th.
Yeah.
Okay. They didn't ask him to do that. He just did that. So if you got something going on, DM him, send it to him so he knows what's going on, so he can hook you up and take care of you and just support him, and he'll support you. With that,
you almost about to make me go into tears over here. Because the first time you said it, I was playing it off and everything, but then you send it again, and it's Jesus. This show is supposed to be about you giving us some history. Okay. Let's not make it about me.
Well,
we're gonna move on.
Let's move on.
We're gonna move on.
Let's move on.
But before we move on, hold up. Y'all are listening to MC Love with your man DJ FX right here on WUIM 92.1, the motivation station where we keep your spirit whole. And with me is, man, this guy. This is Mr. Justified, y'all. No credit cards about him. But I love him. He's got a heart too. Don't let that exterior fool you. And don't let the kindness fool you either. So it's like a catch-22.
Yeah, it is a catch-22.
Don't let it. Don't be fooled. Either way, don't be fooled.
Yeah.
But your word. I don't take your words lightly. I don't. I've been doing this for every bit of. I've been married. I've been doing this for 9 years because I've been married going on 10. And it's been rocky, it's been rough, on and off the set, but I have a passion for it, I have a love for it. And what he said is right, y'all. Y'all got something going on, send me those pictures. I try to do little videos. I'm just a creative person that way. And I try to support in every kind of way I can. Even if I can't be there personally, I want to help get the word out there to the masses about your event. And if I can jazz it up a little bit with the little videos I do, that's what I'm going to do. It's just who I am. I have a heart for the people, on and off the set. I have a calling. I've been chosen.
Yes, yeah.
I have been
We'll
chosen.
get down
Our
that
first,
road.
yeah, I ain't going to go to the church, but our first lady of True Believers Ministry, she had a service today, and it was called "I've Been Chosen," and we all been chosen for various things, various reasons. It's just how you decide to work in your calling.
Right.
So my platform, my ministry is this show, MC Love. And so it's a passion of mine
Right.
that I want to inform, empower, and inspire others. So,
Well, we're gonna go into Black History now.
all right.
And-
Before you go into Black History, we're going to take a quick song break. We're going to
All
do one song break, and that's it, because we may have to do a part 2 to this after Black History Month. We're just going to continue with Black History. Period. So y'all listen to MC Love right here on WUIM 92.1, MC Love with DJ FX. We're going to take a quick song break for those who are listening on the internet. The WUIM 92.1 app, as well as the TuneIn app. We're going to be right back after this song break. Those on Facebook Live, y'all just going to hear us cut up and see us cut up in the air, and to get the camera stuff ready. And I haven't forgotten about y'all. I'm going to acknowledge y'all during the song break as quickly as I possibly can for those who are there. All right, so once again, this is MC Love with your man DJ FX right here on WUIM 92.1, the motivation station where we keep your spirit whole. Be right back.
You all right?
All right, y'all. Man, look. I gotta show it again. Look what I got. Look what I got. This means so much to me. Just that.
That's spell it right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just make sure you
Yeah.
spelled it right.
Yeah. Everything is right. Oh, man. Thank you, man. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Oh.
You're so welcome.
Y'all can't see this, but I gotta give White Chocolate a hug too. Y'all can't see this. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll put my hand.
Yeah, she gonna. I told y'all she was here. Where you at?
Where am I at?
Well, it's
Oh, I
a
can't see
delay.
myself.
Delay.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's a delay. it's a little delay on it, but you'll see
There you
it,
go. You're there. I
Yeah.
just saw you.
Yeah.
That's just,
man. So okay, all those on Facebook. Let me see if I can acknowledge y'all real quick while I got the song going on. Hold on. I got all these windows popping up here. All right, so let's see. El Michelle, what's going on? How you doing? Lisa Dovestar Washington. Hey, Carissa. How you doing, Carissa? Elder Carissa. We're still looking for that date to be riding with you. And by the way, I still have Pepper.
Okay.
Pepper's not gone nowhere yet.
all right.
Let's see, who else? Daryl J. Mr. Yin Yang, president of Anointed Horsemen. What's going on, sir? Let's see, we got Rosa. I'm trying to see if there's anybody else. I can't see a whole lot of people that may not even be on here now. Miss Pat, Heart of Philly. That's all I've got that's on my page. I don't know if you can see anybody else.
There's a bunch of them.
Can you throw out some names real quick so I can call them out?
Die Swole's on.
Swole, what's up, Swole?
Man, swole.
And I gotta give y'all the number to call in if y'all want to call in real quick too. It's not, in case of some questions and stuff. So as soon as the song, which is almost over, I'm gonna give you guys a number so you guys can call in. If you guys want to call in, you can call in. Wow, this is an awesome show. This is going to be one of my highlighted shows.
Oh,
It is. YouTube ain't gonna man. YouTube gonna have a lot of people watching this one. Oh man, I'm excited. All right, We're almost back. We're almost back. Got a couple of 35 seconds of the song and then 2 drops, and we're back. I gotta get some more. Let's see.
When you got it,
What?
when you showing your thing.
Oh, there's a rack of people.
Really?
A rack of them. It says join. Here, you can just scroll through my phone. Just make it.
Real stuff.
I don't know none of them people.
Anthony realizes. Okay. That's from Rodney Barnes.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We're back. We're back. A lot of people on Facebook Live is watching through the watch party. I want to thank you guys. I can't get everybody individually, but I just wanted to reach out and say thank you for all the Facebook people that are watching on the Facebook Live watch party. Right here, you're listening to MC Love with DJ FX right here on WUIM 92.1, the Motivation Station. And in the house with me, we got the old school brother that's going to teach us a little bit about brotherhood and sisterhood and unity and love and respect. Protocol. Knowing about your history on the set. And if you're interested in being on the set, these are some of the things you need to know. So with me, I have Mr. Justified.
Hey. Well, you know what we forgot to do when we came in?
What's that?
Give our respects to him.
Hey.
Okay. And, I'm going to say it like this. You're not a weak man if you love God.
Say that again. Say that again.
You are not a weak man if you love God. But at the same time, we as bikers have our own protocol of paying our respect. So if we can, we're going to get in the protocol. And everyone knows what a moment of silence is. Mm-hmm. Somewhere along the way, you've lost somebody. This year alone, it may not be the season of riding such yet, but you've lost somebody. Last season, you had somebody that's fallen or failed that you lost, or it might be your mother, your aunt, or anyone, but somebody within your set that you could have lost to a disease or even on the scene. So this is a time where you educate. You're talking about there's a lot of independence that are out there, but you go to a lot of biker stuff. And I want you to understand what that means before you get yourself in a position where you something happens you don't know. So what we have, we call a moment of silence. And how we do that is there is a moment of silence. Your right hand up, that's your throttle hand. So your right hand up is your throttle hand. And we're going to do, for right now, wherever you are, have everybody to shut up so you can do a moment of silence and give God the mercy to pray for that person. So at this time, we're having a moment of silence. So whoever's out there, if you had that moment of silence, I want you to type in that person or that set that you lost or who you lost it from, so it's recognized. And hopefully when you go back out during the season, if you're a civilian or if you're an independent and you go to a biker set, you don't get yourself in a world of hurt by talking when they told you to shut up. So we're going to move on. But protocol is one of those things, and I'm real strong about. And that's one of the things that we're lacking a lot of. But that's after this next segment, and we're going to talk about. Got a lot going on, man.
I know. Well, hold up. Before we continue going, as we go on, I'm going to open up the phone lines to you guys. If you guys want to call in, if you have a question for myself or for Mr. Justified, come on and give us a call right now. 301-812-7892, 301-812-7892. Or, like he said, if you want to go ahead and put something in the watch party comment section, calling out the fallen rider that you know, or if you have a question, go ahead and type it in there. We have someone that's over in the background that will relay that question for us, and we'll go ahead and put it out there on the air, and we'll answer it the best way possible. So again, the phone number, if you want to call in, is 301-812-7892, or put your question in the watch party comment section, and we'll get to it as soon as possible. All right, so what you got here?
Well, it's Black History. And you DMV, that's another thing. DMV, you got Black History right here in your town. And all I found one of the older clubs, the Flying Eagles Motorcycle Club, established club was founded in 1950 and incorporated in 1960. A historic club member of American Motorcycle Association. So that's the American Flying Eagles. I ain't never seen them before, but I was doing some research. So if there's a club out there, again, DM or shout out your history, your club. That's 1950. If you got somebody that's older than 1950, let us know, because you got to give recognition in your own community. You got to take care of your own people. If you have old school OGs out there that's been around and done something. I know I'm originally from Cleveland, and for me, I look at some of the OGs that I came up with that's still there. Like Mr. Jazz. Mr. Jazz he had his little Honda, he had his Honda. This man has turned the manometer over twice. Okay, he went, and from that day, old school days, we didn't have no camera, no picture phone. Wasn't nobody trying to outdo nobody. There was no competition. He was just out there doing and riding, and that's the way it still should be. But if there's a club out there older than 1950, let us know who that is, what that is, and what that's about. So there's a lot of things going on. You have history. Benjamin Hardy, Benny Hardy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Everybody knows him. Everybody knows about Ben. And there was Sugar Bear, and there was one other guy that was out somewhere out there too. But these are African Americans that did so much. They were builders, and there's no reason why we shouldn't be giving salute to them. Just like Curves has taken Bessie Stringfield and pushed her out, so everybody continues to know who she is and what she's done. I mean, Ben Hardy, he's a guy who he built that famous Captain America motorcycle and the Billy bike. He built those, but he got no recognition from any of that. He got no money from any of that. Mm-hmm. That bike, Captain American bike, was sold for $1.3 million. He didn't see none of it. And that's not cool at all, man. So, but we still need to give recognition to them. So as men, the women have already captured Bessie Stringfield. So we need to capture somebody too. We need to find our niche, our person that we can, of interest we can do. And then there's clubs out there. There's a lot of clubs out there that's doing what they do. But I have a club that has always had my respect. Always had my respect. And First Lady had the part of the name on it this morning.
Oh, Chosen. You gotta be talking about the Chosen few.
Many are called.
Few are chosen.
Okay. And I've always respected this club. This club was a West Coast club, but if it had been an East Coast club towards my area, I'm going to say it, I would have had those rags on my back.
How about that?
Okay. This is, you talk about Black history, you talking about, this club did something before Martin Luther King or any sort of segregation. They were the first segregated club. They had blacks, whites, Mexican, Chinese, Japanese, every man, man of India, they had it. They fought for each other. This is a true brotherhood. This was what a true brotherhood is all about. And knowing some of them out there, I understand it, and it hasn't changed. They really stand for what brotherhood is about. So we're gonna get it more into that of the brotherhood. But understand, this club, they always said, many are called, few are chosen. They've been around since 1959.
Wow.
And some of the original dudes, that's what OGs were all about. Some of them didn't have, plates or otherwise, but we're gonna skip to a phenomenal woman that was out there setting trends in the Jim Crow era. Miss Bessie Stringfield.
Wow.
1911
To
1993. She was crossing state lines before any other woman was doing such. Black woman was doing such. In the Jim Crow era. Going by, we have it's called the Green Book, y'all. And you see that? There's a couple of volumes of it, but it's called the Green Book. There was three different eras. I don't know if you can see that, but this one here was from where was this one? This one was established in 36 and the edition of 1940. And what this was
history, y'all.
This was the book that only Negroes could go by. I didn't say black people. I didn't say colored people. I said Negro people. Okay? It was Negro people. My birth certificate got Negro on, that?
Really?
Yeah, it does. It does, man. My wife's kind of shocked about that. But, inside of it has every state, different states in it, okay? And it said in those states where we could go, what restaurants we could go to, what doctors we could go to, what clubs we could go to that accepted us as people of color or Negro people. It accepted us, and it was the Green Book, and that's just history. So what I'm going to do this year, since I and my wife have done so much together this year, we're going to be together and not together. But the states that I go to this year, I'm going to find that state, look up those addresses, and see if some of those same places are there. Now, if you're interested in this book, you can get it off of Amazon. And then again, it's called the Negro Motorist Green Book. There's three editions to it.
I'll take pictures of it and have it on my Facebook page. All my social media pages, I'll take pictures and have them posted up.
Right. There's three editions, and make sure you go for the book because they have a excuse me. They have a computer part too.
Okay.
Okay. So do that.
I remember that.
Oh,
I remember these books.
Yeah.
Just joining us here in the studio is CEO Wendy Dorsey.
Hey, y'all.
And we're gonna find a way to make y'all and get in a real studio up somewhere. 'Cause y'all
I
deserve
remember
it.
this book. My dad had this book when we used to travel, driving. Because it told where we could stop and eat and go to the bathroom, all that stuff.
Look at that. Look at that.
From the
Black-
60s.
See, Black history within itself comes right alive and in color right now.
Wow.
From the 60s.
Right.
Traveling down to Kentucky. From Michigan or Ohio. He had that book. I
Look at
remember
that.
that.
It tells you. That tells you right there.
Yep.
The struggle was real.
And once again,
Just 50 years ago.
I have pictures of these books posted on my Facebook, on all my social media pages. So, wow.
Yep.
There's a lot of history out
History.
there.
History.
Now
That's
you ready to
good.
get into
Good
the meat and
stuff.
potatoes of it?
All right, so we got 20 minutes left, and yeah, we're gonna get into meat and potatoes. Like I said, if we gotta come back, we're gonna come back again.
Well, you know what my derby cover says about
Brotherhood.
Come
brotherhood.
back.
Yeah.
I'm the brother. I'm the brotherhood code. And it's integrity is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta honesty and all those good things. But let's just crank out by saying, I believe in the brotherhood of all men, but I don't believe in wasting brotherhood on anyone who doesn't want to practice it with me. Brotherhood is a two-way street.
And that was said by
My man,
famous.
my man Malcolm X.
There you go.
I'll be the X now.
Now you're talking.
Okay. So, brotherhood's a lot. And, everyone keeps telling me since I've been here that we as men can't come together. Women can do it, but we as men, we can't come together. And I think that's some crap, man.
Yeah.
Somewhere along the line, you need to deflate them egos. The only time we come together is at a funeral. Only time we have a neutral zone is at a funeral. That's crazy. We are man. Well, some of us are. Some of you guys are males and only become a man when you put that vest on. Yeah, I'm real.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's presidents, check your crew. Because you got some males there that ain't real man. They only become a man when they put that vest on. So, you got to understand that brotherhood, that's someone that no matter what, I don't have to have a vest on for you to be my brother. I've become independent. Yes, I was a club for a long time. I was in a club for a long time. And then I met my road dog, my one and only, and I transferred down here from a club to my brother in club or a
Sister club.
a chapter club.
Chapter club.
And we find out that you got to check that too. When you're a mother club, mother chapter, and you start springing out, you got to check on your offspring, because what might look good from the outside ain't always good on the inside. But it was a blessing for me to see that and understand it and say it was time to put them down, because since I've done that, I've been living my best life with my wife. Okay? And being an independent is a good thing these days, because I still continue with my brotherhood with all the different chapters. From the Kingdom Knights to Ruthless Riders to my Masonic brothers, and Kings of Solomon, and I'm still there. No matter when I see them, no matter what club I see, next level, those birds, those rare breed birds, we're still brothers, and I commend them. That's what it's about. I'm not wearing a color, but they give me the respect because of what I do.
And and I'm not trying to cut you off, but that's what I like about the set. They embrace me. I started out in a motorcycle club down in Charlotte, North Carolina. We were called Extreme Riders. We didn't last long because we didn't have good firm foundation. Mm-hmm. But throughout it all, I still stayed with the set in one form or another. Mm-hmm. That's when I was in Charlotte, North Carolina. When I moved up here, I thought I was going to start a motorcycle ministry up here or start a club. That didn't happen. Mm-hmm. God led me in another direction. Mm-hmm. But the doors are still open for me to be part of a organization, which I believe is going to be a motorcycle ministry organization. Mm-hmm. But nevertheless, the set still embraced me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I didn't have no colors on, and what rags I did have on, even though they did not mean anything, they still schooled me and told me, how I should be wearing, what I should be wearing, but they still embrace me. Right. And even now, even though I have no colors on, I still get the love and respect, and I appreciate the love and respect I get on and off the set with the clubs out there. And I don't think that even without this radio, this internet show, my show, I still think I would still have that same amount of respect. But I'm just praying that I get a little bit more people to follow the show now.
Well, real recognizes real. Like I told him in the very beginning, your heart is strong, your heart is big. And, someone else that a lot of people hear out there all the time, he's got several names. several names, but he writes a lot. He's right on point about a lot of things that's happened, that's going on out here, and we've conversed back and forth off of social media, and he's correct on some things. Is that I don't have to have a patch on my back for you, my brother. And if that's your brother, if he takes this patch off his back, he should still be your brother.
Yep.
You should still call him and check on him and say, hey, bro, how you doing? What's up? How you doing? And I'm declaring, I'm trying to put this together. I'm going to feed it through you. But I want men to come together. Basically, I want presidents, vice presidents, national presidents, and sergeant of arms. That's what I'm looking for in the DMV area. Presidents or nationals, presidents, vice presidents, sergeant of arms to come together under a neutral zone as men, not your colors on your back, but as a man, that we can come together and understand and put this disconnect back together again. That everyone keeps saying the same thing, that the set is broken. You old school guys need to come back. Well, I'm going to tell you, I said it before, if us old school guys come back, it's going to be a butt whooping you ain't going to like. School classes in session. Okay? And it starts with the presidents. It starts with presidents, nationals. It starts with you. It starts with you bringing the protocol back. Since I've been here, there's times that I've gone out, I've been talking to a diamond, and somebody just walks in with us, walks in between us and starts talking. That's disrespectful. And in my day, that disrespect can put you somewhere that you don't want to be. See, car starts with the presidents. It starts with them educating the crew on how things are. It starts with them saying, if there's a problem with this club, having a problem with that club while they're out, first thing you need to do is call and say, hey, what's your president's name? And the two presidents work it out, and either one president or the other spanks the other one on the butt to say, don't do that again. You know, so that's where it starts. You know, and there's a lot of, I think, here we go back. When in the very early years, we had what we called a brotherhood in Ohio. And that worked very well. And then somewhere along the line, they changed the brotherhood to a coalition. And that's where the disconnect happened.
So would you say that, well, let me ask you this then. Knowing that the disconnect had happened, do you think there's a possibility, because it's been a disconnect for so long, do you think that we have a chance, an opportunity to mend that back to the brotherhood where it's supposed to be?
I believe we can bring it back. And it comes back to, everybody looks at my diamonds. I love y'all. I do.
For those who don't know, what's a diamond?
A diamond's a 1% club.
Okay.
And they've always been, they're the police of the MC community. Okay? They're the ones that make sure that you're doing right and you're following the protocol that you should be following. Okay? And it's up to you, and it's up to MC presidents and vice presidents and sergeant of arms to make sure everybody's doing what they need to do. You know, you get real clubs out there like that's doing what they do, like Ruthless Riders. I'm just picking out a couple. If I leave you out, I ain't meaning to. But I know Ruthless Riders are doing their thing. I know Rare Breed is doing their thing. I know Kings of Solomon, which I am so thankful for, because they came out when we needed them. We asked that call.
Sons of Solomon?
Sons of Solomon.
Sons of Solomon.
Sons of Solomon. Okay. I'm sorry, my brain's running fast. I'm a Masonic brother too, so I just call it my own thing. I'm sorry. But they're there. I see them ride, you know, Kingdom Night Ministry. Like I said, they preach a good word, but they ride like 1%ers, so they're out there riding. And everybody's not that way. Everybody's not a rider. That's understandable. But don't wear my t-shirt, because I'm not going to wear yours. Okay? Don't be a parking lot pimp wearing that your mileage shirt or your ground pounder when you're a parking lot pimp. That's
disrespectful.
That's disrespectful.
It's not just disrespectful it's disrespectful to the set. It's disrespectful to those who have gone and earned those stripes and those colors and those patches. It's very disrespectful. There's a thing that I have yet to put out there. There's those apps where you got magazine apps. Mm-hmm. So there's one out there. I think it's a ground pounder one that I inadvertently put my face on there, but I have yet to publish it because I'm not there.
Right.
I haven't done that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So because I know it'll be disrespectful.
Right.
That's one.
Right.
I know it'd be disrespectful. So I don't want to be disrespectful to those who have done it before me, and I don't want to be disrespectful to those who are doing it now. So it would be disrespectful for me to put it out there. But I'm holding on to it because I'm going to do it, and it will be true. But you gotta be true to yourself. If you're not there, you're not there. Don't like you say. Parking lot pimps.
and
They
what is a parking lot pimp?
don't go nowhere.
They don't go nowhere.
They don't go nowhere.
They have fries every night.
I plan on going everywhere and anywhere. God allows me to go anywhere and everywhere. I'm going anywhere and everywhere.
For me, there's levels to this. My wife mentioned it before, and there's levels to this motorcycle scene that we're on, and you got to know your level. I'm putting myself right in the middle. Okay, if I'm called to move up higher, I will. But I know that there's people that higher than me. There's the K Solos, there's the Reefs, there's the Bingo, and there's all those women that I called out that's doing some phenomenal things. There's what's his name? Hoagie, and he's out there all the time. K Solo, the Reefs, the Bingos, the Half Arm Real Travel Crew, all of our Half Arm Real Travel Crew, they're out there doing some big stuff. And these guys are in the penthouse suite. I'm just in the middle. I'm good if you call me to come up to hang out with you. And if I move to a different level, that's great. But if the ones are at the bottom there, I'm there to help you move up as well, to understand what goes on. And that's what we should be doing as a brotherhood, helping each other along. Now, the younger ones is out here, you doing your own thing, you wilding out, you don't want to be part of a club. And if you are a part of a club, you want to do your own thing, out here shutting down 495, acting stupid and crazy. We can bring it back. But before we bring it back, we need to come together as men to come up with that plan to do so.
Because we're almost out of time. So let me expound on that, coming together as men. If there's any clubs out there, anybody who's interested in that idea of unifying the clubs, unifying the set the way they're supposed to be, bringing back that brotherhood, loyalty and respect, integrity, trust, all of that. If there's anybody that's remotely interested in it, hit me up in my inbox and let's chop it up somewhere and see if we can come to a neutral territory, neutral ground.
Neutral zone. It's gonna be the neutral zone. And I want people to know that the only time we normally come on the neutral zone is at a funeral. And it needs to be other than a funeral. We all these women doing all this stuff, and we need to do the same thing. I know you're running short in time, but the old school biker, 8 rules. 8 rules to old school biker. Take these off so I actually can read a little bit. It might have been bad too, but I can't see nothing now.
You want me to read it for you?
Nah, I got it.
I was saying, don't be scared. Just go ahead and bring them out.
I got to put on these, my real glass.
Hey, once again, thank you for all the listeners on the WUIM 92.1 app. Those who are listening to us through our website, as well as those who are listening to us through the TuneIn app. Thank you guys for listening to us. You're listening to MC Love with DJ FX right here on WUIM 92.1. I want to thank all the Facebook fans and viewers that's been watching on Facebook Live, as well as the Facebook, what is it called again? Watch Party. Thank you. All right, go ahead.
We're going to reel off these 8 rules of old school bikers. First rule of old school bikers is respect for yourself and others. You have to give it to earn it. No one owes you anything. Rule 2, honor. Stand tall, keep cool, be proud, and stand behind what you say with action. 3 is loyalty. Be faithful, to you, your club, and everyone else. Honesty. Be truthful to yourself and to others. Do not lie, cheat, or steal. A biker's word is his bond. Number 5 is integrity. Well, I'm going to give my own on integrity. It's being able to do the right thing when nobody else is watching. Grandma used to always say, there's a man that sits up high, looks down low, and sees everything you do.
Yep.
Okay. And the rule number 6 is trust. All bonds build on trust. And you have, what does that say?
Courtesy.
Courtesy. Courtesy is, the cost you give for everything, and then you have charity. Everyone who knows myself and my wife, we are chill forgivers. And we do it because God has blessed us to do so in so many ways. From not having any problems with our children to just being blessed to be able to have a roof over our head when somebody doesn't. Just to give back, and bikers are the biggest people of charity, and most people don't even know that. So with that, we are who we are as bikers. The public has one direction for it, but it's up to us to show them the other side.
We gotta have you come back.
I'll be honest.
I'm sorry.
But
We gotta have him come back because there's still more. I know there's still more to it than what he's shared with us. But this was just something, he recapped on the past guests that I had on here since the beginning of the year when MC Love came back for 2019, and there's more. There's more. Like you said, there's there's different levels to this.
Okay, and I gotta give it. Tomorrow is what? What's tomorrow?
President's Day.
So right now, every president, vice president, national president, from Mr. Justified, DJ FX, we're wishing every president out there to have a great President's Day.
Have a great President's Day.
Because you've earned who you are. If you have been called to that or elected to that position, that's a powerful position that you are responsible for teaching the people who have put you in that position to make sure things is right, to make sure they understand how this set is. That's your job. Just like it's your job to go out there and be the public relation officer. So I'm an old school guy. I'm sorry, y'all, that's out there being pros, but that position don't exist. I'm sorry, it don't exist. The public relation officer is the president. So, y'all have a great one. I've had fun here. I'm sure there's more to have.
Yeah, it's definitely more to have. Thank you. Thank you for my shirt. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your friendship and your kinship. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward this year to be riding with you guys. I've been blessed to still have Pepper in my possession, and I want to take every opportunity to make sure I get out there and be on her as much as possible. And guys told me I'm going to be joining somebody's group, so I don't know if it's going to be them Knights or the Anointed Horsemen.
I told you. They preach God's word, but they ride like 1%. So
but it's going to be somebody.
I done rolled with them before.
All right, so y'all know what time it is. It's that time. I gotta go ahead and I gotta bless y'all with my saying. All right, man. I just gotta thank you once again. I mean, the shirt, your words, everything that you've been put out today has been great. I just gotta thank you once again. Thank you.
And we thank you for doing what you do.
All right, y'all. Pray before you get on your bike. Pray when you get up while you're on your bike, and pray when you get to your destination. Make sure you do the same thing on your return trip home. All your drivers out there that are driving those two wheels, those cages that we call it, look more than twice. Make sure you value our lives, because our lives matter. The life that you take away is a life that's going to be missing, and we want every life to be here until the day the Lord comes back home and call us to our home up in heaven. And all you reckless riders out there that are riding crazy and recklessly, slow it down. We love you too. Listen, we got to keep you around. You got to listen. Listen to the old school, because we're here to teach you. We're here to teach you, and keep you in the safety of the Lord. Until then, everybody, keep the wheels down. Burn rubber and not your soul. Keep your mind on God, because you are definitely on God's mind. Have a blessed one, y'all. Be safe. We out. Burn rubber, not your soul. All right, y'all. Facebook, thank you. I'm looking at the monitor. I gotta look here. Thank you. I couldn't have done this without these two here.
Come on over here.
They've inspired me to
on over
do
here.
this. The
I'm
no,
looking crazy.
She got on pink socks, y'all.
I know. We ain't gonna talk about the size. These two have inspired me a lot. You guys have also. I just want you guys to know that you guys inspired me. Wendy Dorsey, she has also inspired me to continue to do this. It's been trials, it's been bumps, it's been a lot of different things, obstacles, but I've maintained at the focus and the drive of this because God put it in my heart. And like I said earlier, I've been chosen. I've been chosen to do this thing.
Yes,
and I'm going to continue to do it as long as He's given me breath and instruments to do it. With people like this that's got your back and supporting you, you can't go wrong. So I just want to thank each and every last one of you guys. And I can't call out your names, but you're watching and you know who you are. Thank you for your support. Thank you for following. Thank you for your friendship and your kinship as we continue to go on this journey with MC Love. All right. Once again, thank you guys. I love y'all a lot.
Love you too.
All right. Burn rubber, y'all. Not your soul.
Later.
I had to take them off.